In this video, I'm going to show you how to find the pond super chip in Grounded. Before starting this lab, you'll need a few pieces of gear if you want to proceed safely.
Safety first, sir.
You'll need a bubble helmet to boost the duration of your oxygen meter while underwater. You'll also probably want fin flops to boost your swim speed, as well as some type of torch that works underwater to navigate dark tunnels. And also a dagger or a spear to defend yourself with, since these are the only weapons that work underwater. Once you're ready to proceed, I like to start at this lily pad here because it's a straight shot down to reach the pond depths, which can save you some time when navigating underwater. Here it is on the map. Swim down into the pond depths by using a rectangular shaped light as your guide until you reach a deep area with the T-Rex toy landmark. From here, swim through the illuminated tunnel with the jet stream archways towards a submerged lab section marked by an orb of raw science. Swim into this flooded corridor and advance up through the curved hallway where you'll discover a biometric scanner. Use the scanner to open the door and enter the non-flooded room inside, where you'll spot a power grid control switch that you'll need to flip. Here it is on the map. Next, you'll need to switch on 3 submerged breakers that are located in the underwater area beneath of the pond lab's hatch. To reach the first one, swim back through the flooded corridor and out through the broken hallway. Continue swimming straight over a broken area of the lab until you reach a door that you can use to swim down into the sunken lab section. Swim through these flooded tunnels until you reach a room with a broken floor where you can access the breaker switch to turn it on. Here it is on the map. Next, navigate back through the flooded corridors and swim back towards the illuminated region beneath of the pond lab's ceiling hatch. Near the area beneath of the hatch, you'll see some roots growing through the side of the submerged cavern. Nestled back behind these roots is where you'll find the next breaker switch. Here it is on the map. The final breaker is easy to find because it's beside the ceiling hatch along the wall of the cavern with the jet streams that you swam through to get here in the first place. Here it is on the map. After activating all 3 breakers, the hatch in the ceiling of the pond steps will open and you can use it to get into the pond lab. Once inside, if you stand where the footprints are on the floor and look towards the hatch, then turn right, you'll find a locked door that you can open using a nearby button. Inside of this room, you'll find an Archer robot to bash, a workbench to craft at, and a bunk bed that you can use to reset your respawn point in case you are defeated or drowned. The other door out of this room will lead you back to the power breaker switch that you've already activated, so return to the room with the hatch and the footprint. This time, use the door on the left side of the room and turn left. Travel to the far end of this lab section until you reach a ramped hallway that leads down into a flooded corridor. Swim down into the submerged corridor and advance to another flooded lab section by using a hole in the floor. Continue swimming through the next damaged lab tunnel until you emerge from the water. Turn left where you'll find a power grid control terminal that you'll need to activate to open the remaining doors in the lab. Make your way back to the room with the hatch and the footprints and follow the footprints through the newly unlocked door. Be aware that additional robot enemies will be patrolling the lab after interacting with the power control terminal, so bash them if you want to. Following the footprints will lead you into the final room of the pond lab, the biodome. This is the place where you can go to gather muscle sprouts, which you can find along the circular edge of the dome by using the elevated walkways. Inside of this room, you'll find more robots to bash, and following the walkways up will lead you to the final terminal that you can activate to open the biodome's roof. On the table to the left of this terminal is where you'll find the Pond Super Chip that you can grab to complete the Pond Lab questline. Here it is on the map.
So, BURG.L's memories are on this super chip. Kinda makes me want to play some video games. Not that my parents would let me.
Upon completing the lab, you'll also open an outside hatch beside of the biodome that you can use to access the pond lab without having to swim through the depths anymore. Returning the Pond Super Chip to BURG.L at Oak Lab will unlock the next story-themed dream sequence as well as new purchasables in the swap shop. The better reward is having access to muscle sprouts, which you'll be able to grow for yourself in garden patches at your base once you've obtained them. And that means you'll never have to visit this underwater nightmare of a lab again. Neat! Once you're ready to proceed, I like to start at this lily pad here because it's straight down shot to the bottom with the pond depths and you'll get there fast. It's really good. Returning the Pond Super Chip to BURG.L at Oak Lab will unlock the next story-themed dream sequence as well as new purchasables in the swap shop. Upon completing the lab, you'll also open an outside hatch beneath side of the biodome. Beneath side. That you can use to access the pond lab without having to swim through the depths anymore. It's great.
Whoa, I'm not just small, I'm tiny. This is freaking awesome!
And that about sums it all up. So, you got all that? The gist of it, I think. So what I do now? Are you sure you got all that? It's very important lore that we just went over off screen, so I just want to make sure that you're positive you don't want me to recap anything for anyone who may or may not be interested. Yes! Except, skip, I get it! Let's do the next mission.
What I'm trying to say is that some other people might like to know some context.
Ah! Skip, let's go!
Well, I tried. Anyway, your next mission is to head out that way to West Street, where you're gonna find a tank that we need you to escort over to. What is it?
Escort missions suck. They're so boring and predictable in the tank or the cart or whatever it is. It's always so slow and demanding, but whatever, I get it. I'll go walk your tank down the street.
Wait, I'm not finished briefing you yet.
I'll figure it out. Skip, accept mission.
C-classers.
I knew this thing was gonna be slow. This sucks. At least there's some Zombronis over there. I guess I'll go bash them. Did you stop? Why are you stopped? Let's go!
Well, sir, for safety reasons, we can't advance unless you're escorting us.
Okay, well, I'm just right up here. I already bashed the zombies. Seems pretty safe. Just drive.
I'm sorry, sir. I can't move this tank until you're closer to escort us.
Are you serious right now?
Safety first, sir.
Outrageous!
Whoa, why'd you stop now?
Sir, I'm going to have to ask you to climb off of the tank before I can move again.
So I gotta stay close, but it can't be too close. Flippin' escort missions.
Please, sir, this is all for everyone's safety. You're making this very difficult for me.
I'm making it difficult? Just drive the tank. There's not even any zombies around. This is why escort missions suck. What the crap, Biscuits? Why'd you stop this time?
Well, sir, sensors are detecting about 5 waves of zombies approaching from up ahead.
So what? You're in a tank. Just blast them or run them over.
I'm afraid I can't do that, sir. The cannons can't be fired until we reach our destination. Please understand, sir. This is all for everyone.
Yeah, safety, I get it. Stupid burger flipping escort missions are the worst. Oh right, I almost forgot. Don't forget to like and subscribe. What up? It's me, Tiny Pirate Gaming, and if you're still watching, then I just want to say thank you so much for your support. I work really hard to put these videos together for you, and I hope that you enjoy them. I've also recently activated channel membership, so if you want to support the channel even more and help me create more better content in the future, then consider becoming a channel member. And now a special thanks to the S-Class channel members, Rambo Robbie. Is that it? Well, I mean, no, there's nothing wrong. There's nothing wrong. It's just I'm supposed to read the list really fast. You know, it's supposed to be like really hard, but I mean, that was kind of easy. Anyway, thank you so much for watching, and until next time.
Arg, matey, watch your step. There be a tiny pirate here.